You guys, there has never been a better time in history than right now to work on your spirituality, your health, just yourself in general, your mind, your body, your spirit. All of this crazy, all these shenanigans going on right now is an attack on us as human beings and everything that we are made up of and stand for. They are attacking our connection with God. They are attacking our physical bodies. There is nothing more imperative right now than self-work. Yes, I think it's important to spread truth and awareness. Yes, I think it's important to do things in life, but the number one thing is your health and your well-being. And whatever that looks like for you is going to be different than everybody else. So for me, I've changed my way of eating. I do yoga every day. I do deep breathing. I meditate. I take amino acids to build up my serotonin and my neurotransmitters and my dopamine and my norepinephrine and my epinephrine. I'm addressing the root causes of my neurochemical and biochemical imbalances. Plus eating right, it just has me feeling on a much more, a higher frequency, a closer connection with God. And I've noticed that if I relapse and I eat sugar, I can't get into that meditative state quite as well. I don't feel it in my heart. I don't feel in my body that connection quite as well. Like, it's really hard to just sit and feel good. So how many people are eating sugar all the time and eating bad foods? Not only does that deplete you of your amino acids and your nutrients, but it's detaching you from your spiritual connection. Our food is poisoned. Our air is poisoned. Your water's poisoned. We're being ambushed and assaulted on every level. You have to address that. You have to start eating at least whole foods. That means meats that you cook, not cold cuts. That means if you eat fruits and vegetables, organic, ideally from a farmer's market and local. And you have to get clean water. Optimally, like for optimal health, you want to shower and clean yourself in clean water too, but that can be a little more challenging. At the very minimum, you need to drink clean water that's not from the city tap because it's toxic. We need to detox all the chemicals from our bodies. We're being bombarded with heavy metals, nanoparticulates. There's all kinds of things you can do for that. I take TRS. If you're interested in TRS, you can check out detoxwellness.cosiva.trs.com. I also put some borax in my water. I drink minerals and take Shilajit. So you have to replenish the minerals in your body. You have to replenish the amino acids. You have to get the toxins out. You have to do things that make you feel good. Go put your bare feet on the ground. Go earth yourself and connect with the negative ionic charge from the earth. Go hang out in nature and just be there. Just feel the trees and nature, as hippie as this sounds. It makes you feel good when you're just sitting on the beach or sitting in the woods. There's a reason for that. It's not just in your head. There's an energy with the trees. Learn some yoga or do kickboxing, or I would like to start swimming again, but the chlorine in the pools is not good for you. Find some sort of way to move your body, dance around, just move yourself. You have to move. Our bodies are meant to move and be active. We are meant to breathe deeply. When you just have deep breaths, that puts you back into the parasympathetic nervous system. That physically and physiologically calms you down. Deep breathing is critical for wellness. There are so many free and easy things that you can do to heighten your connection with Source, God, the Creator, whatever you feel like calling it, the universe. There are simple things you can do to benefit your health. Because when we all start to feel better, not only does that kind of thwart their plans, because when you're in fear and you feel like crap, you're more easily controlled. You're more easily influenced. When you're on their drugs, when you're eating their poison food and drinking the poison water, you're being manipulated. And you're not able to find that connection. We are divine beings. We are created to create and to tap into that higher power, that higher source. And you can't do that when you're depressed, when you feel like crap, when you eat like crap, when you don't move your body, when you don't breathe deep. They're very simple things. And if we all just start feeling better, that ripples outwards. Your energy will directly affect others. Energy is felt and received by other people around you. That's why people, I'm very intuitive and I'm very empathic. I can feel and pick up on other people's energies. I can tell when somebody is no good or when they are in a mood or a bad mood. I feel that. Their energy comes off of them. We all emit energy. And so when you are of a more lighter energy and a higher frequency, that affects those around you. Your mood, and you can make somebody else's whole day just by feeling better and being in a better mood. People respond to you better, and they won't even know why. They won't even have a clue. It has a ripple effect. And if enough of us were to get to a better state of health and wellness and connection with God, then they can't control us and they can't carry out their nefarious plans, and not as easily, at least. They're still going to try. They're trying. And there are lots of other things that we should be doing too, don't get me wrong, but this video is just about yourself, the self. Your number one priority should be you, how you feel. And also, when you feel good, that's when you start to attract things into your world and your life, which continues to make you feel good. Your life that you experience matches your energy that you put out, whether you want to believe it or not. You are not a victim of the outside circumstances. You create the outside circumstances. It's not, I'm a victim, this happened to me. No, you attracted that to you. Some way, somehow. All of your experiences, all of the things in your life is attracted to you by the way that you feel, think, believe, behave, the way you carry yourself. Don't be a victim. Take control over yourself and your life, your emotions. Look into amino acids. Start taking that. I'm willing to bet every single person is deficient in serotonin and you need tryptophan. If you're going to start with one amino acid, that would be the one that I say you need that, because not only does it affect your, it's the happiness chemical. Serotonin makes you feel happy, but you also need tryptophan to make melatonin, and you need melatonin to get proper sleep. So how many people right now are not sleeping well? I'm not even going to address the EMF factor of this, because that is a whole nother topic and video in itself as well. Turn your phone on airplane mode at the least at night, and turn your Wi-Fi router off. Unplug it. Just unplug it. I do not leave mine plugged in unless I'm using it. But you need melatonin. Your body can't make it if it doesn't have the base of what it needs to form it. Like we have to look at the root causes of things. And there's not that much. There's really not. We need to start getting to the basis and the root of everything that's going on. Toxin overload, nutrient deficiencies, separation from God, inactive, parasites, nutrient mineral deficiencies. I said that, but the minerals are also a really big deal. You need stuff like magnesium and zinc and all the trace minerals. So please just go do stuff that feels good. Get creative. Go paint. I brought out my coloring book the other night and just sat and colored. And it's very meditative. Go breathe deeply. You can do that anytime, anywhere. It doesn't matter where you are. You could be hanging out with friends at a bar. Not that I condone drinking. I've got almost 19 months sober. But the point is you don't have an excuse to not breathe deep. You don't have an excuse for not taking care of yourself at all. Excuses are lame. If you want to take care of yourself, if you want to feel better, you're the only one who's responsible for that. So you can continue to feel like shit and be a victim to your circumstances, or so you think, or you can take control of your life and create the life you want and feel good, and things just magically start to happen for you that you would never expect. I'm experiencing that. The better you feel, the better life treats you. So please, for the sake of humanity, for the sake of your family, for the sake of your friends, and most importantly, for the sake of yourself, do things that feel good, that heal you, and that bring you back to the source, whatever that may be. Go hug some trees. Go read sacred texts. Explore sacred texts that you've never read before. I really like the Vedas or the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali. There's a lot of good stuff out there. Broaden your horizons and expand your mind. Learn something new instead of watching Netflix. Read a book. Enjoy life while we still can. I hope you find what fills your heart and soul with joy.